Okay, good morning นะครับ everyone. Okay, sorry for my lateness this morning นะครับ because I was fixing my computer a bit นะครับ and then I can just like start the computer right now นะครับ Okay, so as far as I just like received some message from you นะครับ in the Line Messenger นะครับ I found that for the extra credit number one นะครับ for Power BI that I gave it to you นะครับ um, some of the group นะครับ some students just like told me that they want to do it individually or some of the group นะครับ some students said that okay they just like do it by um, one or two person only นะครับ so that means um, okay so the score will be given to just like the people who do it only but I mean actually my intention to do that extra credits นะครับ I have two intentions the first one I want to give you like the extra points นะครับ so that it can boost up the score for you นะครับ it also can help you in order to just like have like the better grade นะครับ and also it might help like somebody นะครับ who you didn't receive the good score for midterm exam นะครับ to just like pass this course นะครับ so and the other intention of mine is that um, I would like you to just like practice on the Power BI so that in the final exam you can just like do it easily นะครับ actually for the final exam when I just prepare the final exam for you it's just like not more not I mean it's not more difficult than the what to say extra credit assignment that I give it to you because actually for the Power BI when you have to practice นะครับ or when we have to use it in the reality most of the time we use it for visualizing the data that we have นะครับ okay so that's why I just like want you to practice more and more นะครับ okay so anyway how are you today ครับ everyone are you good okay I hope that all of you are fine today นะครับ um, so what do I want to do today นะครับ okay okay thank you Nathan to for answering me um, actually some of the students asked me on like last week นะครับ and also on yesterday as well asked me about like the extra points นะครับ or extra credits how many percent that I'll give it to you นะครับ actually firstly I plan to give you around 3% นะครับ around 3% but for the one that I asked you I said that 3 up to 5% right okay so what am I gonna do is that okay I think นะครับ I think some of you really need to have like some more extra points because of the midterm exam score นะครับ so I decide to have the extra point นะครับ to be 5% instead นะครับ to be 5% instead that means if you submit the work นะครับ if you submit the work to me นะครับ and you do it by yourself two things that you receive is that the first one okay you get the extra point นะครับ for 5% and the other one that you will just like be familiarized with Power BI so that you can just like do it in the final exam easily and also you'll be able to use it in the future as well นะครับ so but I mean in order to have like 5% for extra points ครับ you have to do something for me too um, as I learned that the extra credit number one from Power BI ครับ some of you didn't do it because you thought that the team or the group นะครับ for um, the team project will do it นะครับ so that's why I set up two more extra credits assignment for you นะครับ So these two extra credit assignments you have to do it by yourself นะครับ there will be individual score นะครับ so today I'll do like this I will assign you นะครับ to do the extra credit assignment and let you do it by yourself นะครับ and then I don't disturb your time I just like let you do it you can just like do it during our class time นะครับ but I mean like I just like don't force you to submit it today นะครับ you still have time to submit it นะครับ so when will be the due date for the submission นะครับ because it's two exercises then I allow you to submit it to me นะครับ before next Monday นะครับ before next Monday before next Monday midnight I mean because I mean like hang on this from tomorrow นะครับ until Sunday it will be the holiday right I hope that you have time to do that นะครับ okay so that I may just like if I just like consider if you can do it very well that would be okay but if I mean like if you still don't understand or don't do it well for this extra credit assignment I just like try to fill up the gap for you นะครับ because I mean like next week we still have the other lecture นะครับ on Monday after that because I mean like if you remember at the beginning of this term นะครับ we started this term นะครับ the first day of this term was on Tuesday right so that means we still have 3 more classes for us after today นะครับ that means we will have next Monday next Wednesday and next Monday so that means the last lecture นะครับ the last lecture day will be next Monday for my part นะครับ and the other part is your presentation part the presentation part will be on next Wednesday นะครับ and next Monday I will just random นะครับ I will random the presentation order นะครับ and I'll just like when next Wednesday comes I'll just like draw นะครับ the name of the team and then I'll just let you present นะครับ okay so now let's see what do I have to do today นะครับ as I told you earlier นะครับ the things that we have to do is that I'll just assign you for the extra credit assignments นะครับ and then I'll just let you do it นะครับ you may just discuss with your team or you may do it by yourself if you prefer นะครับ and then you just like try to do it นะครับ as I told you try to do it by yourself because in the final exam nobody can help you นะครับ you can work with other people so that's why นะครับ just try to do it as much as you can นะครับ okay so let's see what is inside our extra credit assignment นะครับ let me just like show you first just won't be long นะครับ everyone okay let me turn it on first this won't be long นะครับ okay so let's have a look นะครับ this one I show you first นะครับ for the content that we have in our extra credit assignment นะครับ in our e-learning you can see that I have Power BI extra credit number 2 and number 3 นะครับ these two of the assignments are individual work นะครับ so that means you have to submit it by yourself นะครับ I mean like so that I can just like mark the score for you for this extra credit assignment นะครับ these two assignments use the same data นะครับ the data here นะครับ is for like both of the assignment now let's have a look on the data a bit นะครับ okay so okay this is the data that we have นะครับ this Excel file นะครับ is the sales data นะครับ use this data นะครับ use this data for both assignments นะครับ okay so now let's come back to see นะครับ what is inside the assignment that I want you to do นะครับ so for our assignment นะครับ okay let's see the extra credit number 2 first for extra credit number 2 นะครับ this one I want you to use Power BI นะครับ data นะครับ that I just open it to you in Excel นะครับ to create the following this one นะครับ I want you to create a gauge นะครับ displaying total profits นะครับ then you choose the what to say visualization tools นะครับ in order to create a gauge นะครับ also create a card นะครับ for unit costs นะครับcreate multi-row card for region and profit นะครับ that I just like show you on last time for the multi-row card create table displaying total profit average profit highest profit lowest profit and number of transactions by manufacturer so this one นะครับ for some of the functions นะครับ actually I use all the basic functions but some of the functions if you can't just like find which function that we can use นะครับ you may Google นะครับ for the Power BI functions to be used in order to create the measure or in order to create the new columns for you นะครับ after that number 5 you create a slicer to select a country นะครับ Power BI also have the slicers visualization as well because I mean like you can click and choose นะครับ what for example what region or what month or what country would you like to display นะครับ number 6 I want you to show the metrics to display brand name along with the channel and profit นะครับ number 7 you create a filter นะครับ to show manufacturer and also profit amounts that were greater than $3 million นะครับ and number 8 create a table that display profit นะครับ and profit as percent of grand total for channel so after you finish this one นะครับ you save this file นะครับ as extra credit 2 นะครับ and submit นะครับ and for extra credit number 3 นะครับ what is it just have a look in extra credit number 3 นะครับ we still use the same file นะครับ we still use the same file okay in this one นะครับ from the same data file นะครับ number 1 use the visualization tool that is cluster bar chart นะครับ to show the channel and sales นะครับ with at least one analytic options so what does it mean by one analytic options you just like choose some of the filter or some of the visualization other tools for example you may use slicer as well in order to just like show this kind of thing and apart from that one you may just like set up your like criteria in order to choose or in order to show นะครับ for example in here if I show the data here channels in here like sales for example you may say that you want to show the sales by online sales something like that so you may just like filter to choose the online sales to be shown on the visualization นะครับ as one analytic options because we want to analyze the channel by online something like that after that นะครับ we create a stack column chart นะครับ that is one visualization tools as well to display sales by product category and region นะครับ number 3 create a tree map นะครับ displaying sales by manufacturer and channel นะครับ number 4 use create a visualization นะครับ that is a combination graph นะครับ displaying sales as a column and profit as line with channel as a shared series นะครับ in your visualization. Number 5 create a donut chart. This donut chart must be display the profit by region นะครับ and number 6 create a line chart that displays sales and profit for product category นะครับ so this is a thing that we have to do in exercise not exercise the extra credit number 3 นะครับ extra credit number 3 นะครับ so in this one นะครับ for extra credit number 3 okay, I have to fix this one for us. It's extra credit number 3 นะครับ individual as well นะครับ I'll re-upload this one for you. So after you finish this นะครับ you can submit it to me นะครับ I'll just like open up the submission for you on e-learning นะครับ now I haven't just like post it to you yet. So the due date นะครับ as I told you นะครับ because I just like want you to do it. So the things that you have to that you can do in this one นะครับ is that after this I'll let you do นะครับ during the class time. And one good thing is that you may discuss with your team นะครับ how to do that นะครับ you may discuss with your friends นะครับ now we don't limit just like your group anymore, but I mean your friends as well. If you have friends or classmates that you know them and you want to talk to them, discuss with them how to do, then you can do it together นะครับ do it together means that you do it by yourself, but I mean like once you sit you just like talk to your friends or to your group that hey, this one what do you think, how can I just like do this one on the visualization or นะครับ but don't copy the work นะครับ don't copy the work. I mean we have like 29 people in this room. That means I want 29 versions นะครับ 29 versions of the files นะครับ to be submitted นะครับ don't copy from your other classmates นะครับ. If I say that do it together means that you sit together นะครับ. You do it by yourself, but you can talk to other people and discuss with them how to do, is this one correct or not นะครับ. Oh, one thing I just want to tell you นะครับ as far as I discussed with อาจารย์วีระนะครับ I'm so happy that our section doesn't have anyone นะครับ who cheat in the midterm exam at all นะครับ that is the things that I expect นะครับ that is very good นะครับ while other sections นะครับ some of the sections had the student who copy นะครับ to each who copy the midterm exam นะครับ I don't know how they send the exam answer to another person. That is not a good way because it makes your life นะครับ more difficult, because after this นะครับ they had to be in the process of just like what to say, we have we have the committee นะครับ to just like examine what's going on นะครับ and then that means if นะครับ those students who were cheating or who were suspicious for cheating, after that นะครับ when when MUIC set up the committee already, you have to be examined first นะครับ while you're examined the grade cannot be showing นะครับ that means the grade that you receive นะครับ is postponed. What does it mean นะครับ if the grade is postponed, it means that for any subject that needs this subject as a prerequisite นะครับ cannot be taken. For example, if I say that okay, the next subject that you have to take after this subject is management science นะครับ, and then you because this subject is like the score is postponed, the things that happen is that you can't take management science. That means you have to take some other courses first นะครับ that is not related to this series of subjects. After that, when it's when the like when the investigation or when the examined result has been released, if you can prove that you are innocent, then the grade นะครับ will be announced, but it might be too late for you to register on the next term นะครับ apart from that, if the student cannot prove นะครับ that him or that he or she นะครับ is innocent, then all the grades in this term will be set to F นะครับ so that is not good at all. That's why I think, okay, when Ajahn Veera just told me that, okay, section number 4, okay, no one is cheating, so I feel relief, because like, okay, that's why I trust you นะครับ for my students. I know that you can do it by yourself. And also for the team extra credit assignments นะครับ I'm also glad that, okay, if you don't work นะครับ some your teammate just like tell me นะครับ frankly that, okay,อาจารย์ this one I want to do it by myself นะครับ I don't want to work with a team because it seems like I have to do it by myself, nobody helps me. That's okay, you should tell me นะครับ because otherwise it's a way that you help other people to do in the wrong way, because if you allow them to get the score, it means that they don't practice anything at all นะครับ so that's why I just like, because as I told you at the very beginning of today's class, that I really want you to practice. So that's why I just like change the mode a bit from the team นะครับ submission to be individual submission. At least นะครับ you just like have to see what to do first and do it and submit it นะครับ okay, right. Okay then ครับ before I let you go to do your extra credit and assignments นะครับ apart from that one, even like if you would like to spend this time นะครับ to discuss with your team for doing the what to say, the team presentation, that's okay too นะครับ I don't mind, because the due date for this extra credit submission, extra credit 2 and 3, the submission date will be on next Monday นะครับ by next Monday, before I give you before midnight นะครับ of next Monday นะครับ okay then ครับ everyone up to this point, do you have any questions? Oh, just a little bit more before I let you go to work on the extra credit assignment นะครับ some of you send me the line messenger and ask me that when will we know the extra credit score นะครับ so I can tell you that I can just like let you know the extra credit score on the last day of the term นะครับ the last day of the term, that means next Monday นะครับ the reason is because I have to finishing up นะครับ or finalizing all the extra credit assignment first นะครับ before I just like show you the score นะครับ because otherwise you can see that if I told you on yesterday นะครับ at most you just like have the maximum score as just like 3% only, but now I just like decide to have like 5% instead. That's why I have to just like assign the new assignment to you นะครับ so and then after you finish the what to say extra credit number 3 นะครับ, so I have to check first whether you did well or not. If you did okay already นะครับ I finish at this extra credit assignment นะครับ number 3. but if you said if I check and I found that, okay, the things that you did is still not quite well นะครับ I may just like assign another assignment to you นะครับ okay, right. okay นะครับ everyone นะครับ before I let you go to do your assignments นะครับ and to discuss with your friends or classmates นะครับ everyone could you please turn on your camera นะครับ just what belong นะครับ everyone hang on let's see Namrata could you please turn on your camera ครับ and เอกภูมิทวี could you please check your camera ครับ I don't know what's going on นะครับ it's show as a black screen okay ครับ everyone so นะครับ then I'll just like let you go to do your assignment นะครับ and if you have just like any question just like feel free to ask me through the line messenger นะครับ so just a little bit นะครับ if you ask me in the line messenger I mean during the office hours I mean during the daytime I might not be able to answer your question straight away because I have like some other classes and also I might have like some meeting so the time that I can answer you is like after 4 p.m. นะครับ of each day นะครับ but if it is a bit quite late in the evening นะครับ I might be in the bed already or I might just like do some of my work then I just like leave my mobile phone in another room I might not just like see what you ask me but I'll just like try to answer you in the next morning before the class start นะครับ everyone okay ครับ everyone up to this point do you have any questions ครับ so you are quiet very quiet today so quiet everyone I hope that everyone is okay นะครับ ครับ okay try to be energetic นะครับ by the way I was so sad last night because yesterday I was busy with like teaching นะครับ and almost midnight I just like turn on the TV to saw the news and I thought that it's not quite okay for what to say the government that they just like do with like the kids now I'm like quite still okay that I still see all of you here นะครับ so I don't mind if you just like want to go to join that protest นะครับ but anyway you have to take care of yourself นะครับ okay because I still want to see my students all of my students นะครับ in the safe condition all the time นะครับ if this term I can be with you in the campus นะครับ I will feel better than this but this one you can see that because we are far away some of you are at home some of you are in the campus I'm teaching from my home and some of you are overseas นะครับ apart from just like this kind of like the what to say the violence in order to just like for the police and the government นะครับ you also have to just like be careful about the COVID-19 as well so that's why I know that this time some of you might be stressful but I just like if anything I can help you นะครับ just like let me know นะครับ okay then นะครับ everyone I just like don't want you to waste your time because you can just like take your time to do the assignment นะครับ some of you just type me the text now Manit you asked me that when the assignment is due นะครับ they will be due on next Monday before midnight นะครับ next Monday before midnight that is on what to say November the 23rd November the I'm sorry no yeah November the 23rd นะครับ before midnight นะครับ okay ครับ everyone then you just like take your time to do the assignment นะครับ you have a nice day นะครับ and then you just like if you haven't finished your team presentation on next week นะครับ just like do it with your team during this week